waiting. Still in the same place. Waiting.
That's right. That's right.
So we see in the next chapter the manifestation of the promise.
All right.
You see the manifestation of the promise. I'm going to show you something here. It says, and when the day of Pentecost was fully come. See, the timing of God is crucial. This may be heavy for some of us. The timing of God is real crucial.
Amen.
Everything don't happen when you want it. It can't happen when you say it's supposed to happen. It happens in the time of God. If it was to happen when we want it to happen, we would mess it up. We wouldn't appreciate what it is that God is trying to get to us. We will abuse it and misuse it because it happened when we wanted it to. You know the saying, he may not come when you want him, but when he comes, he's always on time. He's always on time. So when the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were all in one place and on one accord. They were in one place and on one accord. First, the timing of God is crucial. But in order to receive the promise, you must be in the right place. You must be in the right place at the right time. At the right time. You might not have been expecting it. You have to be in the right place at the right time. That's why you haven't moved yet.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That's why you're still in the place that you're in.
Go ahead, God.
Because if you move too quickly, you'll be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and then you'll miss what God has. Don't be so fast to try to move location. Touch somebody and say, wait it out, wait it out. Wait it out, wait it out, wait it out. It's something in the wait. Wait it out, wait it out.
My Lord.
In the right place, at the right time. When the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were all in one place and they were on one accord.
That's right. That's right.
In order to receive the manifestation of the power of God on your life and to receive the manifestation of the promise that's attached to your life, you must be in fellowship with the believers. This is good to me. It ain't good to nobody else. You must be in fellowship with the believers. See, we have a problem in the church, the 21st century church today. See, everybody wants to be a leader, but nobody wants to be in fellowship with their brothers and sisters. Everybody wants to be in a position of authority, but you can't speak to the deacon. You don't call your brother or your sister when they're in need. Instead, we as quote-unquote Christians, children of God, we talk about our brothers and our sisters. Instead of giving them a hand up, we push them down. It's time out for us playing this thing. You got to be real. There's a song that says, whatever you do for Jesus, do it and let it be real. You have to be real. I'm going to get about 3 haters in a minute for saying that. And it's all right. You have to be in fellowship with your brother and your sister. The Bible tells us that the greatest among us are those who serve.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right.
Those who serve.
All right.
And there are people not in Bethel Baptist, of course not. There's no one here that has problem serving their leader. Everyone here, I'm stepping heavy now. Everyone here doesn't have a problem taking on the role and the position of a servant. In order to lead effectively, you must first serve and follow. You see here, when the manifestation of this promise was getting ready to be birthed, they were all in one accord and they were all in one place. They were in fellowship with one another.
Come on, brother.
They were in fellowship with one another.
That's right.
In fact, it says that they were all praying together. And while they were praying, they lost one, Judas. And he killed himself.
Come on, that's right. That's right.
Because of what he had already done.
That's right.
So then the disciple says, we must find somebody to replace him.
There you go.
Because although we lost one, the kingdom must go on. Let me give you a secret. When you go on, the church will go on. Don't get so stuck up in your position that you think that when you leave, everything else goes crash. No. God has somebody waiting right now to take your place. God got somebody waiting for you. And they ain't have no nothing about church. It's about 3 or 4 drug dealers out there right now that can walk up in here and do it right. Don't get caught up that you lose yourself in the position that God has granted you favor. You don't always have to be in church. Even on your job. The status that you have in the community. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, please. I'm not talking at you. I'm really talking with you. Don't get it twisted. But there are so many believers that have fallen because of their arrogance. And they lose their effectiveness because of their big head. Can I just be real with you today? They were in one place, on one accord, in fellowship with one another.
That's right.
Praying together. Some of us call it tarrying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know nothing about tarrying. I'm only 21. So
All right.
I've never been in a tarrying service. But God, they were tarrying, if you will.
Yes, sir.
Waiting for God to drop down the promise. I think I have about 3 people in here that's waiting for God to drop down the promise. So we see that you must go through a process in order to attain the promise. And it all happens in the timing of God. But you have to be in the right place at the right time. Then you must in the right position to receive the promise. You have to be in the right position to receive it.
There you go, bro.
Lord, help me. Some of us, and I say us because it's me included, some of us have missed the promise. Not because we haven't gotten to the place that we can receive it, but just because we are not in the right position to catch it. You can't receive a gift with closed hands. You can't receive a gift with a closed heart.
That's right.
You can't receive this promise with a hardened spirit.
That's right.
See, we've let too many things into our spirit.
That's right.
God, who am I talking to? We let too much stuff enter into us, and now we're cluttered with this mess, so much so that God can't give us what He promised. He can't give us what He promised. We're doing whatever we want to do, whenever we want to do it. Know ye not that your body is a temple of God? We've let too much stuff go into our spirit.
That's right.
Can I give you an example?
Go ahead.
Too much stuff.
All right.
We have young men nowadays walking around. I ain't talking about nobody in here. They're walking around in their pants. And they gotta walk like this. Why, man? It's not because somebody taught them this. It's because of what they allowed to get into their spirit. If you are not careful, even some of the stuff that we allow ourselves to watch on TV, if you don't guard yourself, when you continue to watch it over and over and over again, you'll start taking on the mannerisms of what you want. You're like, why am I doing this? What you looking at? Your eyes is the gateway to your soul. It's the gateway to your soul. Be careful what you watch. This coming straight from God. I ain't had this. Be careful what you watch. And be careful of what you allow to go into your ears. Be careful of the advice that you listen to. Be careful of who you take counsel from. Because there are a lot of wolves in sheep clothing.